about me being very disappointed in black men choosing other races, such as Spanish, white, and Arabic, whatever.
And you have a right to feel that way. But when you guys also say that y'all have the presence of arresting face and expecting that man to kiss your ass to get to know you, is a problem for me.
Because my resting bitch face is sexy. That's how I feel.
It's not.
A sexy
It's disgusting.
Okay, so what about
That's what you think. That's your ego.
That's what
No, it's not.
men think.
All right, wait.
No men think that's sexy.
All right, so
I'm just saying, you can be more approachable. I'm not here to harm you. I'm not here to disrespect you.
Why?
Look, why? Look, you just proving my point.
What? Sis didn't get it. She failed the assignment.
She failed it terribly.
I remember I watched the Kevin Samuels and he was like, a woman was complaining about a dude said smile. Mm-hmm. And women now think arresting B-face is sexy, is hot, is somehow
but hold on,
great for men.
It ain't about just you. But let's take the point you made, since though that's how y'all want to do, make it all about you. If somebody told you to smile and you said you were what, offended?
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Because it's like, why is it such a demand for women to, well, especially for black women, to just always look a certain way? Like, why can't we just naturally be whatever we feel?
You got so I want to get this clear. Someone just says, "Hey, smile," and it's offensive to you?
I mean, for the most part, it just comes across as like demanding. And I'm not saying
demanding.
That I feel, yes.
Huh.
Like, what if I don't feel like smiling? What if I'm in deep thought? What if I'm listening to something that's
This is where we're at. We have civilized the world and done such a good job in first world countries to where women, in this case black women, are offended just to be asked to smile. It's offensive.
It doesn't come off as a question of asking or requesting. It's almost a demand. Smile, beautiful. It's like, can I just relax?
Can you relax? And what's your relaxed face look like? Resting bitch face?
Not necessarily, but sometimes it's just relaxed.
Well, how about this? How about if no one said a damn thing to you? What if every man just left you alone? Excuse my French. What if every man just left you alone? What if no black man said anything to you? Just ignored you? Would that be better?
No, I'd be really sad, honestly.
Oh, so you want us to engage you the way you want to be engaged, but you don't want to engage us the way we like to be engaged. Makes a whole lot of sense.
So men want you to. Did he slap me?
Yes, I slapped you. You want another one? Because only black women are the only group of women I've ever heard that get offended when someone says smile. You know, I heard a black woman who's a femininity influencer who was talking to black women who said they want to be more feminine, who said they want to get husbands. And this black woman on her Facebook page just went and asked her black clients, her black followers, hey, just smile at every black man you see today. And they tore that woman apart for months. Think about how low of a bar you're talking about. That man didn't ask you to go have sex with him, do any sexual favor, give him some money. He just said smile, and you find it offensive? Huh. Wow.
Kevin, I smile when I feel like smiling. I smile when I feel like
that's why I said that men should just leave you alone.
Mood.
Then men should.
Well, I have a man, and I smile at him regularly. But
that's not the point. We're not talking about your man. I said if black men were just to avoid you and leave you alone because they can't predict whether or not what they're going to ask you, which is not an offensive thing. Asking you to smile is nothing to be offended by. So what you're telling black men is because you're going to ask me something that's inoffensive, but I can take offense. Black women, I got to let you know, you guys are the masters at being offended by the inoffensive. So black men, leave women like her alone. When you see her, don't say shit to her. Let her and her man rock out. The rest of y'all, leave her alone. Don't say nothing to her. Don't say hi. Don't say bye. Just let her be. Because you don't want to offend her. You don't want to offend her. You don't want to offend her. You don't want to get in her space. Let her be. There she is.
told you that?
I think a lot of female podcasts, they have male hate. And they ill-advise women even though they know better. And then these women hear the echo chambers, plus throw in the mix.
How about this? How about the women who are unsure about certain things in regards to dating and all the rest of it? Why don't you have a conversation with a man? Have a conversation with multiple men if you can. And ask them that question. Do you like a woman that walks on the road and has a resting bitch face? I'm sure 9 times out of 10 you'll hear from that man, no, we do not like that.
Those guys on the Daily Wrap Up crew, and shout out to them, right? They said, no, it's not sexy. Yeah. She said it's hot. They said, no. She still told them how to think. So the men said, we don't want this. This is not a turn on for us. And she said, no, it is a turn on for you. So then you said, okay, they should learn from the men. But when the men tell them, they have their own thoughts anyway.
That is true. And that is why you'll become a meow lady.
Cat lady.
That's the reason.
The results, it shows for itself.
It does.
So at the end of the day, logically, now a lot of women think with their feelings, right? But logically, someone with common sense, male or female, if you have a resting B face, i.e. a screw face, not a very nice face, not very approachable, logically, who would want to talk to you, male or female, much less a dude in a romantic setting looking at you saying, hey, what are you saying? You don't look approachable. Why would I want to talk to you?
Exactly. They should ask themselves this question. If you are walking around on the road or wherever you may be with a resting bitch face, how many people approach you? I think women should actually do a tally. Write it on your phone in your notes. Instead of writing all the bodies you got in your notes. Bodies!
Let's not take the piss here.
Put a tally and put, when I walk down the road today on the 6th of April 2024, and I walked with my resting bitch face, how many people approach me? This is men and women, by the way.
But the problem is when you got those simps gassing these chicks up at the same time, right? She said she don't like when black men go to other cultures, but other cultures ain't got no resting B face, or not in the way that our women do, right? But she said she gets mad at black men for going for other women. Well, where other cultures, we don't need to explain the very basic stuff of what men want.
For me, in regards to her in particular, for her to say she gets angry at black men for going for other women, you can't be. Because if you yourself is saying, my resting bitch face is sexy, when no one told you that, because you're not, okay, I'm not going to do that. But
come on.
I don't know who told you that. Your resting bitch face is not sexy. No one's resting bitch face is sexy.
Come on.
You're unapproachable. So if that guy, if the black guy sees you got your resting bitch face, these other 3 chicks of different backgrounds are smiling at me, or if they're not smiling, they look more approachable. Am I going to go with them or am I going to go with you? But that's common sense. I'm not going to go with you. I'm going to go with one of them.
A dude said when Kevin Samuel interviewed the girl, smile. Why? Attitude. Really?
That's the reason why we're failing black women. That's the reason. That's the reason why men don't want us.